Hey guys, before we get to the video, I just wanted to kind of shout out a new channel called Comic Book Bros. Um, that it's a new channel with a bunch of guys that have already been doing videos that they've teamed up together to make I guess kind of like the Dark Avenger Inc. type deal. This is their channel now, a new channel called, again, Comic Book Bros. I'll put their link in the description so you guys can check them out. They got a couple videos up already, but you know, I mean, they've already been in YouTube before, so I mean, their videos are, you know, they're gonna be good right off the bat. So check out Comic Book Bros, and also, if you haven't, check out the Dark Knight 40 and his contest that he's having. I mean, I've already entered with another video, but again, check him out. I'll put his link in the description as well. You know, check him out for more than his contest. Just check out his videos because they're awesome, and check him out on the Four Guys One Live show. And anybody else? Nope. We'll jump right into the video I have for you guys. So see you guys there. Hey guys, welcome back to the Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington, and I'm bringing you guys an Off the Dome video. I'm gonna be talking about Zero Year. This video was kind of spawned after I was listening to Smodcast. I was listening to the Fat Man on Batman last night, and the latest one is featuring both Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder together. So it's a really interesting listen. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out if nothing else on the Fat Man on Batman, but of course, you know, you're going to want to check out all of them because they're all really good. But definitely check out this latest one featuring both Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Sorry, and they talk a lot about death of the family and things like that and things that have happened, but they also go into detail, even a little bit more detail than than we might have even supposed to be told already. But they go into a lot of detail with Zero Year, and I kind of want to talk about it a bit. Maybe not give away some of the things that they've given away, but kind of the reassurance that it's not gonna be bad, and kind of clear up some things. Because if you haven't listened to it already and you did drop Batman, because I know a couple of people have dropped Batman, and I know a couple of people aren't reading Batman, they're just buying the issues. And I say to you, this is kind of how they're setting it up. They laid it out. It's going on for the full year. Yes, it's the 0 year. It goes on for it's 11 issues long. Right? I think. Yeah, it was 11 issues, yeah. And the way they're formatting it is the first arc, they've got 3 arcs set up. So the first one is a 4-issue arc, the second one's a 3-issue arc, and the third one's another 4-issue arc. And it's really kind of, it's taking it back 6 years ago, but kind of if 6 years ago was today, kind of. I don't know if you guys understand that. But they're really, what Scott Snyder says is that he had this story that he wanted to tell, kind of, you know, with the Riddler stuff and things like that. He had that in mind, but what DC told him, and what DC went to them with, both Capullo and Snyder, is saying, you know, with this New 52, you know, we've rebooted a lot of characters' origins. We're telling these origin stories again. Like, for example, Wonder Woman. We're getting her origin stuff changed in the Wonder Woman book. I'm pretty sure Superman's done it in Action Comics. You know, I think Aquaman might have done it. I'm not sure. But so yeah, so they're going back. They've gone back and they're doing these origins again, and Batman hasn't done one. Batman hasn't gone through one yet, and so DC's like, we're doing it. You guys are gonna do it. If if it's not gonna be you guys, it's gonna be somebody else. So Snyder and Capullo are like, I don't want it to be somebody else. 2 years on this book already, we might as well do it. It wasn't as easy as that, but that's what it came up with. If it's not gonna be us, it's gonna be somebody else. That's why a lot of people got mad at Snyder, because he was talking about before, we're not going to do the origin again, we're not going to do the origin, and now they're doing the origin. And I kind of want to tell you guys it's not Snyder's fault. He's been forced to do origin again. And what DC's told him, we have to realize that Snyder's a big Batman fan. And he himself doesn't want to go against year one, and doesn't want to redo year one, and doesn't want any of the things that year one did to be out of continuity. But DC's already taken steps and taking things out already. For example, Catwoman's origin has been changed, so she wasn't like a prostitute and things like that. So, year one has already been changed in this new 52. DC wants them to go back and redo an origin, so Snyder and Capullo, they're gonna do origin, but kind of in a different way, and so that's why you do see things like the Bat, like we saw, it wasn't crashing through the window, but that's why we do see things like that. But what this video is really about is to reassure you guys that, what Snyder said is that this first arc that's really going to end with next month with issue 24, this first arc was really most of the stuff that DC made them do, most of the origin stuff that DC made them do, and then the next two arcs are what Snyder and Capullo, everything that they want to do. So the deal was that Snyder wrote it up, kind of, having to incorporate these origin things that he would put at the beginning in the first arc. He wrote it up that way, and everything else is exactly the story that he had in mind for a while. And, the deal was he does this origin stuff, DC doesn't correct anything. They don't do anything else to his story, and so DC accepts. So we are going to get Snyder's story that he wanted to tell. So I say I'm even more excited about Zero Year than I had been before. I've liked all the issues. Some points have been flat, I can say that, but it's a build. It's going to be a year long, and it's a build. And it's been building, and this last issue of the first arc is going to be pretty much a turning point. And this isn't this isn't spoiling, I don't think, but it's not going to be a full year of Batman out of costume. In fact, Batman gets in costume next issue, so next month we will see Batman in costume at some point in the book, whether it be at the end of the book, whether it be in the middle of the book, whether it be at the beginning of the book. I would imagine it to be at the end. Yeah, so, and another thing, at the first issue of Zero Year, where we get Batman on the motorcycle, sleeves cut off, that's also going to play into the book. That's going to take place later on. So, there's a lot of things to look forward to. There is going to be Batman. It's not just going to be Bruce Wayne fighting the Red Hood gang and crime like that. It's going to be Batman. There is some retelling of origin because, that's what DC is doing with this new 52. Don't blame Snyder for, if you're not liking it, blame DC because, DC's made him go to origin. But I say continue to pick it up. It's going to get better. I understand that this first arc was kind of a slower build. a lot more words on a page, but I mean, it's still been good. It's still been good dialogue. It's still been awesome art. So, I think that patience will be rewarded, and it's about to be with this issue. Huge turning point, and end of the first arc of Zero Year, and then I forgot the names. Each arc is named a different thing that kind of goes together. I forgot the names of them, but again, I'll put a link to the page in the description to the audio cast. I mean, you guys can find it yourself. You guys probably already know where it is, but I'll put a link directly to it. I say listen to it when you have the time. Of course, they're long, so listen to it in chunks if you like. But I definitely recommend giving it a listen, and then thinking about whether or not you want to drop the book, or whether or not you want to pick the book back up, or if you want to start reading those issues now if you hadn't been. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. That's my off the dome video on Zero Year. Got a lot of hand movements in the video when I talk. That's it for me, guys. I'm Wellington signing off for the Comic Book Lowdown. Make sure to check out the channels in the description, and also the Fat Man on Batman. And I'll see you guys next time.